Whoa. Well, this is new for someone like me. First of all, welcome everyone. I am going live right now. This is not going to be a big live. This is something I've wanted to do for honestly quite a few years. I've been doing the podcast scene now for a good 3.5, 4 years. I started out on the To the Point podcast with Skip and King. Shout out to them as well. Now I pretty much contribute to Basketball Rewind, which I certainly enjoy doing. And I just wanted to make a bit of an announcement that every once in a while, I'm going to be hosting some of these lives, kind of to talk about the Raptors, the NBA, maybe sometimes the history of the NBA as well, like old teams, old players. Uh, might want to do some breakdowns of offense, defense, that kind of thing that you see with some plays. I kind of did that for a few years. I was a developmental coach for about 2 years, about a little over a decade ago. So I've kind of been used to the university basketball scene. And this is certainly a good outlet, I believe, to not just for me, but for content creators in general to kind of talk about what they want to talk about, but also show what they know as well. So I kind of want to use that this platform for this, and I'm calling this "Catching Up with Coach." Again, I won't be doing this very much, but it's something I'm kind of looking forward to. I've hosted some spaces in the past, and something that I kind of enjoy. And once I kind of get used to doing some of these lives, because I'm not exactly the most tech savvy person, but I am looking to do this a bit more and have some guests, of course, when that time comes. And so I want to give a shout out to Kenyon and Beyond and King and Mouth of the North, Reese Report. These are all guys I've kind of talked to on basketball and contributed in a variety of functions. So I look forward to it. And it's been cool kind of having guests on Basketball Rewind as well. We've had William Liu and Gannon Baker, who is someone that I kind of know from my past in basketball, and certainly looking forward to having more guests on. Also with this as well, I think you might see me pick up more with these live streams because I love live. I'm not a big fan of pre-recorded, recorded things. That ain't me. I like to be able to go live and just kind of go within the moment. It's like a wrestling shoot or a wrestling promo. So I'm more of a person like that. I'll be covering more of the NBA draft as well. Certainly, I'll be with Basketball Rewind, stuff like that, and any other content creators that want to have me on, stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to the 2026 draft and certainly speaking with the guys from No Ceilings. But I want to kind of do some of my own things some of the time, and this kind of gives me an outlet to do so. So I look forward to talking to people about this, and mainly it's going to be the Raptors in the NBA. But I think with baseball now really becoming popular again across the country because of the Blue Jays. And I grew up playing a ton of baseball, actually more than basketball. So I've always been a baseball fan, but I think with the success of the Blue Jays and being literally a couple inches away from winning a World Series, I think there is a desire now to really get involved with the Blue Jays, see what they're going to do. And I like to actually talk about a little bit of the offseason at some point as well. Talk about the Bo Bichette sweepstakes, the Kyle Tucker sweepstakes, where he's the big name of the free agency, and the Jays have been linked to him as probably the favorites to land him. That would cost him $300 to $400 million, probably is his price range. And no team in baseball has two guys over $400 million on their team. Would the Blue Jays do that? If they're going to do it, now would be the time to do that. And I think they would have a willingness to do so because we have a taste of what it's like to be in the World Series, what it means for not only the city of Toronto, but for Canada as well. So I look forward to kind of going through the off season with that and going over free agency and all kinds of guys that the Jays might be linked to. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. And I hope to be talking about this and have some people up certainly at some point and in the chat So I really appreciate this. I think you can like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Honestly, if you don't want to, it's cool. It's fine. But if you do so, that'd be great. So, anyways, I'm gonna keep this short though. Thank you so much, people. Whoever may be watching this when I post it, please take care. Enjoy your night. Peace.